trees. I forgot about that. So let's do a birch tree right here, up into the sky. Maybe one on both sides. Now get a soft, this is a soft acrylic brush, okay? It's a Princeton. I think it's a filbert brush. See how it's round, but it's softer. So I'm gonna get my black. I have Mars black, okay? I'm gonna put a little more down because I know I'm gonna need quite a bit of it. But what you want to do is wet the brush in the water. Okay, get it pretty wet. And here's my black. Now, we want the black to run like ink right now. Okay, just wet your brush pretty good because we're gonna, might be too wet. Dab it on a paper towel if you need to. Just make sure it's wet because we're gonna design the tree. Let's do one over here first, all the way from the bottom of the scene. We're going to come up, kind of wiggle a little, and wiggle it, and then go all the way up out the painting, okay? Let's do a couple of them. We'll do one over here, straight up, wiggle it a little, and then straight up out the painting, okay? Now grab some more black, and we're going to widen this one up just a little. Make it a little wider. Just make it a little wider and make the trunk down here a little wider. Okay, same thing here. We're going to make this a little wider and fatter at the bottom. Try and put like a trunk down here. Just like that. Look at that. Let's put another one in here. Maybe starting off on the other side of the grass here. A birch tree. We'll make it a little smaller, but let's bring it all the way up through the painting. We'll have a birch tree kind of out here on its own. We'll make it a little wider. All right, good. Good, good, good. This is going to end up being a great painting. So let's add some branches to this birch tree here. So what I'm going to do, let's run one above the trees. Just kind of come off into the middle of the painting there with a branch. Wet your brush. Make sure your brush is a little wet because you want the paint to flow for you, okay? And let's put a branch off this one, maybe coming out and then kind of straight up a bit. And we'll put a small one here on this one, maybe one up top here. Whoops, got a little fat up there. I'll fix that. I'll widen this one up just a bit. All right, I'm going to put one branch coming off here, like a Y. And we'll put one more over here, maybe shooting off to the left here a little bit. We'll add a small one on there. small one. We'll use a liner brush for the rest of them. Look at that scene. Now we're going to put the white on these trees. You're going to be amazed, okay? And then later on, when it dries, I'll make the trees less dark. I'll show you how to do that. But look at that scene. I came up with this idea yesterday. I did a cool painting, and I just took a picture of the lower part, and that's what this looked like. And I go, man, why I should do some paintings like this, because I would have mountains up here with clouds. So my paintings were getting too far. The depth was getting too far. I'm like, I want to do a painting where it's closer up to us so I can put more things in it, you know. So that's how I came up with this idea. Now watch this. You're going to love this. You are going to love this. You're going to have to use a knife, but this will get you used to the knife, okay? Now with these birch trees, I'll have to come around to the left side because I'm right-handed. So what I'm going to do is move the camera just a little bit here, which is okay. Still looks good. Now, try and keep your knife right on the edge of the tree. And just pull a little bit inside. And try and keep the tree straight. And go all the way up with white. See that? And try and do it with one swipe, okay? And then you can lightly pull some more if you want. Get it to break in there, okay? Doesn't that look cool? Now it doesn't take, you got to get used to when you load your brush, your knife. Pull the paint, here I'll show you. Pull the paint flat like this, and then just fill up your blade like that, okay? And you can use this paint for quite a while, okay? Maybe 6 swipes, but make sure you do it straight. Follow the edge of your tree and just pull it in halfway. So it looks like you're just hitting the right side of the tree, okay? Doesn't that look cool? And you don't have to do it perfect. Let me get some more paint on here. You don't have to be exact, okay? Now, with these smaller branches, just take your time and hit them with a little less paint, that's all. But same concept. You want to keep that blade straight when you swipe it. Okay, look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? Now, if this is too black for you, I'll show you how we can tone that down a bit. Okay, we can change the color of that if the tree is too dark for you. You want to do it from the edge of the black so it looks like it's coming from around the tree. So, okay. Just take your time. This part's pretty fun because it makes the tree look pretty awesome. And if you're left-handed, that's fine. You could do it. You could do it the other way too. Now you got to hit. You got to hit all these branches. These you can just do it on the top part like this. Okay. Just barely let the paint come off on those smaller ones. That looks good. Look at that. If you've never done a birch tree in your painting before, I think you'll like this. They're pretty fun to do. Doesn't that look cool now? It really adds a lot to the painting, man. It makes it look like 3D, doesn't it? I'm only 40 minutes into this painting, and look at that. Someone's going to want to buy this today. So that's what's good about acrylic paint. I can sell this today if I want.